Hey everyone, this is Torchlight, and walking along I found something really shiny. This is Betrayer, a incredibly stylized game from Blackpowder Entertainment. I've been playing it for a few hours now. Figured I may as well do a video about it. This is an amazing game. It's difficult to to place. I say like Riven. Picture Riven, but it's like Riven meets Thief. There's this big stealth element to it where I'll show you that later, but basically there's not a lot of fighting in the game. Any enemies you encounter, it's best to stealth them. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's go. Options menu. You know, it's got a decent options menu. Seriously, good options menu actually. It's listen HUD and visual cues to help you pinpoint listen directions. I like that. You know, it comes into play in the game. Compass, health, blah blah blah. Things to make the game a little more realistic, as if it's not already. Now, as you can see, there's color on the screen right now, and that's because that's my preference right now. Because this is actually what the game looks like. You can set your color saturation. This is what the normal game is. This is what the default is. And you could bring it all the way up to this. Whoo, it's really bright and colorful and stuff. I like the 0.2 saturation. You know, you got color, but it's just that drab, beautiful coloring, you know? Controls can be reset. They're fairly basic, aside from some special stuff from this, you know. Like for this game in particular, use is F and melee is E, which is actually pretty comfortable, I find. You know, mouse sensitivity, yada yada, do all that. Video, you can set the FOV, which is nice. Resolution, full screen, of course, you got to do that. You know, I'm just gonna switch that overall maximum. I already had everything at max right now, just to give you the full view of this game, because it's just beautifully made. It's amazing. And continuing on, audio, of course, is me. Most of the time, my music volume's really freaking low, just so I can do these. And also, even though it does have a beautiful soundtrack, let me just turn this up for you real quick. Yeah, that is the soundtrack to this game. This haunting, slow drum, call to the wind sort of thing. It's beautiful. So, we're going to continue from where I am. And it's the first time I've actually continued the game. And, as you can see, ooh, she moved. This is what the game looks like. And I don't know what to say. It's just, I mean, independent developer, Blackpowder Games. They are, I don't know what to say. They need to make more games. That's all I can say. Alright, so, listen, mostly ranged combat. I have a lot of weapons that I'm going to go here. This is the shop. And, it's left here by a merchant who is thinking that you will be, you know, an honorable person and, you know, do all that. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna sell some stuff. Drag and drop kind of thing. Weapons, charms. You got weapons, of course. I don't want the cracked longbow, thank you. You got your weapons. basically all ranged, except for a melee attack, which is a tomahawk, which you inexplicably have at the very beginning of the game. Don't ask me how. So basically, it's like you wake up on the shores of Virginia, where you look back and it's just this haunting, ghostly image of your broken ship sinking and this other ship just sailing away, giving you this feeling that I actually question, are you dead in this game? Are you dead? And who is this? I mean, like, all you know is the maiden in red. And apparently there's two of them. She has a twin, which would be a fantastic pairing. But head out of the gutter. Alright. Now, in this game, you are trying to find out what happened to this fort. This is Fort Henry, and to anyone who knows their American history, and I hope I do too, or I'm going to sound like a serious ass, Fort Henry was the... oh, yeah, that's pretty nasty there. Person who's been turned to ash. Fort Henry, if I remember correctly, was the fort where everyone in it mysteriously disappeared. I mean, food was still on the table when this place was discovered. And I guess you're pretty much finding out what happened. I'm gonna get into that bell in a minute. As for now, you got your weapons, you got your bow, you got your musket. And I like this because it's not just boom, 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 boom. It's this kind of gotta aim and be quiet. And I've already... oh, wait a minute. Oh, they're back. Yes! Please tell me that's a bad guy. It's a bad guy. Basically, you are... the main bad guys are these... I'm guessing they're possessed? Spanish treasure hunter. Oh my god, there's more than one. Spanish treasure hunters. And you heard that growl, right? Here, if you didn't, let's just listen for a sec. That sound there, that little roar, that's them. They've been possessed by some kind of, like, I don't know, native spirits or something like that. Oh, Jesus, there he is. And let's just notice how the wind blows like that. Gotcha, fucker. The wind blows. Oh yeah, and look at that. That's just beautiful. This has a very interesting stealth system. You can hide in the grass, of course. You can hide in shadow also, but as well, sneaking up on people, you use the wind to cover your the sound of your footsteps. And it's crazy the way they do that. I mean, bravo, Blackpowder Games. I gotta check you out, see if you make anything else. Or if this is your first game. 'Cause if this is your first game, I expect great things from you. I mean, seriously great things. I'm very glad that I found these guys so soon, too, because I have some other stuff I want to show you. Gotcha, you fucker. Gotcha! Haha! Now, they don't all go down that easily. Sometimes the arrows will actually bounce off of their heads. And, you have some big problems then, because then they become enraged, and when they're enraged, arrows will bounce off of their armor easier, and they see you, obviously, so they're shooting at you. And your health, you notice your health there down in the corner, down in the bottom right corner. It is not infinite. You take like 2 hits and you're dead. 2-3 hits and you're dead. It's not like Gary's Incident kind of thing, where, it's like this cheap, oh, maybe it will, maybe it won't kill you in 1 hit, kind of thing. And it's, you're going to take a few hits, unless you go up against these great big rock thrower dudes, which will kill you in a single, well, maybe 2 hits. But most time, I've died twice by them now, in 1 hit. So going back to Fort Henry here. So, yeah, showed you a little bit of combat, showed you the stealth, a little bit of the stealth there. It was really quick, wasn't it? Yeah, if you blink, if you just blink, you miss it all. So, you have Creepy Chick here, who is basically the only person who will talk to you. Yes, I never felt comfortable in this place. I wonder if something terrible happened here. Well, it's an abandoned fort that apparently had people in it at one point. So going around here. You can't go in any of the buildings, unfortunately, and they're all kind of cookie cutter. But, whatever. I will let that slide just because this game is so damn... Oh my god. Hello, Ash guy. Just because this place is so damn beautiful. I mean, this game is so beautifully made. It's so, like, the style is just incredible. Very, very heavy emphasis on the nature and the movement, and that sound you hear, that's whenever something you can interact with is around. You know, like, because as you can tell, because of how the scenery is, they needed to give you some kind of cue, which I like. It blinks, yeah, that little glinting blink, and also when you come close to something you can interact with, you get that little ringing sound, which isn't unpleasant, and it dissipates as you get further away from it. Now this right here, I would have already gotten it, but I need a shovel. I need a shovel because I have a trowel, which I found here, but I need a shovel. So, I am actually looking forward to moving on in the game. So let's go here and get myself an extra arrow, because I will need it. Okay. And let's just ring this bell right here. Oh, what the fudge? Oh, what happened there? This is called the mute bell. And now, when I press... So I'm gonna get out of range of the bell. Though you always hear that ring. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of range. I'm gonna press X now. That sound you heard? Those are the spirits of they're the spirits of the area. They're the spirits of the fort. And they're the spirits that inhabit the land here. And when you're in this area, the muted land, or I don't know what it's called actually. I'm just calling it the mute land, honestly. When you're here, it's got a decent little map too. But when you're here, Southgate, that's what I want. When you're in this place, you literally fight the dead. Fuck. Where are they? There he is! Oh, and he sees me. Gotcha! These assholes come in threes, so there's more of them. I know that one seemed easy, and like one of them, yeah, no problem. You could snake one of them, no problem. But 3, you best get running. I usually want to save my musket rounds for the bigger guys, because they take some punishment. I mean, one of the big guys, I unloaded all of my arrows into him, half of them into his head. Then finally I took him down with a musket shot. Oh, I hear something. Oh, a chest. You get these little chests littered around, and... Oh, cool. 28 coins. I'm full on water. Neato little barrel there. Now, like I was saying, though, that sound is the spirits, and they need your help. You either go to these special totems, which... Am I close to one? Oh, yeah, I am. I'm close to one. Oh, gah! Another one. Come on, just stop. Just stop. You could do it. That's right, baby. Give it to me. There's more of them. I know there is. I can smell little bastards. Come on. There are these totems around that are inhabited by dark spirits, and you have to like exorcise these spirits. Oh, there it is. This is the latest one that I did, that I helped. Yeah, I cleansed it. It has been cleansed of corruption. And I think like it's like supposed. I think the story of it's going to be like the conquistadors or wherever they are, the Spanish, came in and were douche waddles to everyone and killed off a lot of the people here. Okay. Alright. That right there. That's how I'm going to progress. I have to take this out. Let's go here. Let's get everything close. Okay. Or not. Do I? Okay, now I'm a little lost. I don't want to turn this into a... Well, I don't want to turn this into a Let's Play just because this game is so long. I mean, it takes forever for you to do anything in this game. So I don't want to do a Let's Play, or it would be really, really, really choppy. Let me just say, this game is fantastic. Buy it. If you don't buy it, it is a freaking sin. It would be a... Oh, God. Oh, God. He sees me. It would be a sin against gaming to not buy this game. I have to say that right now. Buy it. Go out. Support this company. They need you. Big time. If these guys continued this fantastic... they don't have to continue this game along, but if they continued on to making, these stylized games, or just anything else with this kind of detail and this kind of obvious passion, then great things are to be expected. I hope I covered everything. If not, leave a comment, question, anything. This has been Torchlight, trying to light your way. Like, subscribe, help me out. Well, I'll see you guys. Have a good one.